In the early 80s, with very little help available to help those living on the streets of Victoria, volunteers started a soup kitchen at St. Andrew's Church downtown. And as the homeless shared their inability to break out of the cycle of poverty and substance abuse, those volunteers decided they had to find a way to give the homeless a home. With more on their remarkable story, here's V. Cooper.
Anawim House is a day house for people that are living in poverty. They're trying to find a better life for themselves.
More than 20 years ago, this house was purchased by Anawim Companion Society as a home for street people.
When we opened up Anawim in 1991, there was a lot of issues with the neighbors. The neighbors did not want us here at all.
But over the past 22 years, that attitude's changed.
If you go and ask our neighbors today, they like us. They want us here. It's a beautiful home, kept really, really nice. Many people don't even know that this is a day house for street people.
As a day house, Anawim offers meals, a hot shower, laundry, and friendship. And 7 bedrooms means 7 men live here full-time, clean and sober, getting their lives back on track for as long as it takes. That might be 2, 3, 4 years, but that can mean the difference between true recovery and a return to the streets.
I was living at the Salvation Army for a week, and I didn't really know what I was going to do.
Hooked on drugs and alcohol, Michael spent a month at a Victoria Recovery Centre, but then his space was given to someone else.
I'd just gotten into recovery, and I was like, I thought my life was supposed to get better, and then all of a sudden I'm out on the streets. And then I reached out and I asked for some help, and I found Anawim, and it was like a beacon of hope for me, you know.
There's no time limit, there's no pressure. It's not like, okay, your 12 months is up and out the door you go sort of thing. It's more of a family.
Joe struggled with substance abuse most of his life.
I left home at 15.
But now he's clean and grateful.
I feel very fortunate to be here.
By giving recovering addicts a home for as long as they need it, Anawim House is changing lives.
We have people that were from the streets of Vancouver that are now lawyers in Vancouver. We have people that are running nonprofit organizations.
Speaking of running, Michael, now sober 2 years, ran the Good Life Fitness Victoria Half Marathon with the Every Step Counts program Thanksgiving weekend.
This Check program is brought to you in part by Victoria Foundation, connecting people who care with causes that matter.